of this new DIY channel. Sorry, I don't have any energy. I need a Red Bull or something. He's acting like he knows what he's doing.
I'm just gonna do this back and forth with my eyebrows arched like a...
Has no clue what he's doing.
Everything that I've ever made, they do know that that's my first time ever trying it, right? Laying tile, installing light fixtures, putting in ovens, dishwashers. Did I say tile already?
You said tile already.
Mantles. Next thing you know, you're gonna make me install carpet.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing that one. We have to replace the carpet. We are headed to...
Hey!
I wanted this channel to be professional and well put together. It's not gonna be that way with him. Alright, so we're here at Lowe's. I think that's it, Poots. What are we looking for? Yeah. And this is about to take 30 years because Justin just likes to stand and look at lumber let's just sit back and see how long this is gonna take.
You got a call holder, 6100. Amber call holder, 6100.
Alright, so now we're picking out the shelves for the window.
For the size.
As the child just wanders off. Yeah, if I would have done this myself, I would have been all off. Calculations would have been wrong. Alright guys, so just to give you a rundown of what we're doing. This little window right here. Found this at the Goodwill. No, this was an antique store. Alright, Vanna White. Store for, how much was it, Dad? Dun, 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 dun.
I wasn't with you when you bought this.
$25.
There you go.
Oh, go get the other window so we can see the difference in the size. This is the size that you could do this with, and the idea that I got this from, this is the size they did it with. But for where we're putting this size would be too big. That's why we're gonna go with the little one. But if anybody's interested, your local antique stores, check them out because you can find a bunch of these old windows. We just literally knocked the windows out of that. Because I'm gonna do another DIY with that one, but that one's gonna be really easy and simple.
And this one's very, very brittle and beat up.
Yeah, but it adds to the, I like that because it adds to the look. This is the initial one that we want. We are keeping all the windows, but we're gonna create this.
That's how you point out my window.
So, we are about to start with the measurements because we literally have to create a box for this to go in. So we'll be back.
So I've got my measurements from the window. I'm gonna place it on the board, and then I will be taking my handy dandy ta-da!
So we've come into a little dilemma. It looks like we're gonna have to make another trip back to Lowe's because the board that we got, this one, ain't quite long enough. It's the only thing I hate. Thank God that Lowe's is like right down the street from us, so it's not like we're doing a lot of traveling, but just the hassle of going back and forth like that. So we'll be back. All right, so we pretty much have the box made. All right, the dilemma here is very top of the board or the cupboard. We don't know if we want to make an extended like top or everything should be all one size. So that's what we're kind of torn. Justin wants the box here and I would prefer the extended top.
Well, I say it wouldn't matter. But
I don't know, I think the extended top gives it a little flare. So that's how it would look with the extended top.
I would have to bring that down. And I would have to take more pieces off this.
Oh, okay. So it'll probably be better if we do the box.
Come on, butt out. Pass phone.
So we'll just keep the box. All right, you guys, so this is where we are so far. We have the box built and we pretty much got the window all measured. So what's next, babe?
We are going to get this little thing.
That little thing?
Ow.
Okay.
You want the shelves right here?
Yeah, where these two bars are.
So what we're going to do is we're going to measure the length of the inside of the box. And we are going to cut right here to make little shelves. For the shelves, hand me that shelf. So it gives it something to sit on while it's inside.
All right, you guys, so we have officially added the shelves. And babe, can you turn it around so they can see the front? As well as added the door. So the hinges are gonna be on this side and the knob is gonna be right there. So we have a little shelf, 1, 2, that was fairly easy to do. So all you did with the shelf was literally created like a little slider on both sides. And
so that you rest your shelf onto, it just slides in. Slide
the shelf on it. Now you don't have to secure that because this whole cabinet is for looks. Like I'm not planning on putting something that's 12 pounds on this. It's solely for looks. But we did both shelves like that. It was fairly easy. So now we have to add the back of the shelf because we can't, I mean, you could put this in like somewhere and just hang it up and let the back be exposed, but I don't want the back to be exposed, so we're gonna add the back. I love this time of the year. The leaves have fallen. So nice. Except when you have to rake the yard. So I have to tell you guys the story of what happened with us yesterday. And I'm about to walk into Hobby Lobby so I can find some knobs for a knob for the cabinet. So you guys know earlier in this video we had to go back to the hardware store because we got an 8-inch board that we thought was long enough, but it wasn't. So we had to get literally 3 more feet of board of it. So we're standing in we're standing in Home Depot, and a young man walks by us and he goes, "Are you guys finding everything okay?" So we're like, "Look, we don't need this whole 8-foot board. We honestly just need 3 feet." He's like, "Yeah, we can definitely do that. Let me go down here and cut it for you." So when you take it up to the register, just tell them to charge you by the length. Now, in Home Depot, there is a whole cutting board machine. It's working, it's functional. There's a guy even on it using it. We get to the register and the lady's like, she's confused. So she asks another lady next to her, which I'm assuming is the manager or the shift leader or whatever the hell she was. We're like, what's the problem? Like, the young man in the back that works here with you guys, like, he didn't just come off the street. He has on a Home Depot apron. He told us that we could get this cut and y'all would charge us by the length. Well, we can't charge you. We got to charge you full price. I wasn't in a bad mood. I was actually fairly good that day. But I work in customer service every single day. I've been working in customer service for a good 6 years now. We went and got the guy. Well, I was frustrated because I literally stopped and I was like, what's the problem? And Justin was like, well, they said they have to charge me full price. And I said, like, I could feel the attitude coming from me. It was just exuding. And I'm like, what? So you mean to tell me somebody who works here, y'all not on the same page? I politely picked the board up, walked to the back, and I said, hey, I guess the people you work with don't know what you're talking about. So he was like, I'll take care of it. The guy was like, look, take 50% off of this. They not getting the whole board. She was like, I wasn't going to charge you full price for half a board anyway. So why is it this lady who can comprehend and see that we didn't get a full board of... Oh my God. Look, if you work in customer service, get it through your brain that you have to serve the customer. It's not about if you feel like walking around and seeing if this information that I gave you was right. It's your job. You know what you signed up for. I know what I signed up for when I work in customer service. It was just so frustrating for people to be so dismissive about doing their job. Like, it was so frustrating. But we got the board. Oh my God. So I'm here looking for some knobs. Just don't know which ones I want. Alright, I don't know if I mentioned it's day 2 of the project, but I am about to stain her. So this is how she looks. Let me turn her around towards the light so you can see. Hold on. Alright, so this is how she looks so far. We are going to stain her and add some hinges. We're gonna add some hinges, and we bought some like really cute ones that are kind of detailed. And I bought a knob that we're gonna add to her as well. Alright guys, day 3 of the project. So we are headed to, I've always wanted to do something. I might do that next year. Lowe's one last time because we have to get.
You got the wrong stuff.
No, it's not the wrong stuff.
You got the wrong stuff.
I got the glaze, but we have to get. We didn't want to do white paint. We wanted to do something off white, but we didn't have.
That's a form of a question.
But we didn't. But we didn't have any paint at all, period. Alright, so we'll see you guys at Lowe's.